Okay, good evening. So now we begin by doing 15 minutes of meditation. 那现在我们就开始，首先我们做15分的静坐，把我们的心带回来，我们把心带回来，然后我们再开始。前阵子会有人说：“师傅，我心很乱。”然后我会问他：“你心在哪？”我一直在很乱哦，在外面。所以说你在外呢，因为没有把心带回来。因为你把心带回来，你就有一种控制。因为你一直在外面跑呢，你会累，会被外界的东西影响到。因为你很多东西在想，当你很多东西在想的时候呢，你无能把它定下来呢，你就会乱，你会乱，你就会烦，你会烦呢，你就感到很不自在。所以这些都是要，就首先静坐是把心带静下来，然后当我们呼吸的时候，我们呼吸的时候呢，观呼吸呢，我们的呼吸不能从身体外面呼吸，只是要在当下。我们说过去的呼吸，未来的呼吸，我们每个呼吸，每一个吸气跟吐气都是在当下的，没有一口气是未来过去的，没有，都是全部在当下。所以我们就把我们的意念哦，好好的这样的观想，把心带回来。然后我们就做9呼吸，然后我们进行做15分钟。So now we do the 9 round breathing and then we sit quietly for 15 minutes. 好，So now we take refuge in 正念菩提吉他。现在我们皈依，然后发起正念菩提心。I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, to the Dharma, and to the Sangha. And by the positive potential I create by practicing generosity and also the other far-reaching attitude, may I become a Buddha to free all beings from all their suffering. And I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, to the Dharma, and to the Sangha. And by the positive potential I create by practicing generosity and also the other far-reaching attitude, may I become a Buddha to free all beings from all their suffering. And I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, to the Dharma, and to the Sangha. And by the positive potential I create by practicing generosity and also the other far-reaching attitude, may I become a Buddha to free all beings from all their suffering. 诸佛正法正中尊，一智菩提我皈依，愿以布施等资粮。我愿力有情，我愿成佛。诸佛正法正中尊，一智菩提我皈依，愿以布施等资粮。我愿力有情，我愿成佛。诸佛正法正中尊，一智菩提我皈依，愿以布施等资粮。我愿力有情，我愿成佛。然后观想前方的皈依经导师释迦牟尼佛，跟我们的上师如从他的山门放出三道白色甘露光芒，碰到我们的山门呢，就像我们世界所累积身口意的业障。然后呢，又从他的山门放出三道白色甘露光芒，给全部身口意的加持。它移到我们头上，落到我们心中，跟我们无直到我们成佛为止，永不离开。Which has a Guru mat flow in front of us, our three doors and for three rays of yellow color nectar light touches us, give out the blessing of body, speech, and mind. Then the white color bless, purify all the negativity of body, speech, and mind. Then the Buddha come on top of us, dissolve into us, become inseparable from us till achieve enlightenment. Okay. The whole process of the teaching of the Buddha, then they say in the Lamrim, it depends on the small scope ability, middle scope ability, and the great scope capacity. So when you practice the Dharma, then it actually depends on your ability. A bit got very much more what you're going to achieve is very much depend on your ability. It's just that some people, is that means the potential is always there to become enlightened. But to become enlightened in one lifetime, then there are quite many external, not only you want to become enlightened, can get enlightened, there's still the other condition, the supporting condition must be there. So the external condition, the condition of meeting them a benefactor, then the teaching of Buddha still alive, there are people still practicing it, and then you got the karma to meet the teaching, and then the internal condition is having faith, and your ability to say that, okay, I want to try or I want to do. So actually, it's the most practicing the Dharma. Actually, it's one of the most difficult is actually beginning. In the beginning, we need to start off with why we want to practice. So then that make the touch point, like for the first one, that your teacher become very important. If you meet a teacher that only talk small scope ability and just do like that enough already, then that's what you do. That's what you end up doing. Then you got teacher that teach you, okay, only middle scope only, then that's what I end up doing. But now you're met Lama Zopa Rinpoche's holiness, especially Rinpoche, then the whole progress is about a Mahayana attitude, the capacity of a great being. So nothing become Dharma till your motivation. Is small scope means have a good rebirth, or the middle scope out from samsara or self-liberation. And the most important one is the third one. That means to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. So right now, to achieve the enlightenment for all the sentient beings become what we wanted to do. And usually when you think of the scope, they don't talk about the great scope until they have eliminated the middle scope and the small scope. But it's in the beginning, it's very important to generate the motivation. So the motivation itself got power to transform the mind, transform whatever ingredient you put inside there, such that you can get the maximum output from the thing, maximum output from your 1 hour of practice. So as we do our practice, we should always think of sentient being. I must tell you, sentient beings are difficult. They will not appreciate what you do. Even they appreciate, they'll forget. Even they tell they know, they will forget. And is it that you don't help them? No, of course you will help them. But Is it any way that it can help them? So the sentient being must put enough effort. From the side of the sentient being, so you all must every day put enough effort to try to understand more and more and more and more, and to understand deeper and deeper. And your faith should not be built on, I listen one time. Your faith must be based on understanding and meditate to have an experience of that faith, the experience of the intent, the Dharma. And without the experience of understanding the meaning, your thing will not be thing. Let's say you're always very jealous and you know jealousy is not correct and you don't put enough effort, then you'll always be jealous. Simple. Let's say you got a bad habit, like to play handphone, then you don't put enough. Let's say people take drugs. Cold turkey, they say it's very difficult because to kick the habit, the desire, the craving that come, it's almost you want to do anything just to have one more puff on the heroin or whatever thing. Then the desire, especially they call AA, alcoholic addiction, AA, they call it. In America, it's a very serious thing. That means you're addicted to alcohol. So the teaching of the Buddha actually say, if you're addicted to alcohol, you're addicted for, let's say, especially lust, alcohol, lust, and food, then you're finished. You cannot practice anymore. It's almost liao. Then the mind very difficult to turn around. Really, absolutely difficult to turn around. So right now we are addicted to self-cherishing. This is even more serious. We are addicted to self-cherishing. You think you are correct. You think no people must please you. I mean, people is compassion on you. People is not trying to please you. People is compassion on you, try to do the thing. Especially sometimes a guru will do the thing because they got compassion on you. They feel that it's very miserable, right? That you do not even understand such a simple point, and you continue to dig yourself inside the thing because you just didn't try hard enough. Let's say you got a certain bad habit, like especially like AA alcohol. I'm gonna tell you, it take a long time to kick the habit one. I've been through a lot of people. So in the very beginning, who or alcoholic before, I sat with an American in a teaching with His Holiness. So the American was sitting behind me. Then after we become friend, then after a while, then he said he met his wife. Then after that, he told me a little bit. He said, last time I was an alcoholic. I like, wow, he don't look alcoholic to me. But he said I was an alcoholic. So it's really difficult. He said one of the most difficult things to kick away that habit of alcohol. A lot of people drink until they die because they got no self-control. They have no discipline. They got no support from the thing. They got no support from the thing. So right now we are trying to kick the health habit of self-cherishing or self-grasping. This is more serious than alcohol. Alcohol, you pick up this life one. Self-cherishing from beginner's life. You can't even know where you begin. So but got end, yes, they got end. But you need to really put a lot of effort. You really need to. So if you have found your mistake, you should put the utmost effort to kick the thing, the most gross amount of thing that stop you from getting enlightened. Stop you from getting enlightened. So for beginner, especially for the AA, the other friend, then he said that the very important is a support group. That means you join a group that do practice every day. They got a support group that some people already kick the habit. We're going to hear the story of someone who's trying to kick the habit. And then they'll say that when I experience this, right, I will have this desire. So this is what I do. So they all learn, can use this method, can use this method, can use this method. So there's little. So inside the group, there are some already in the process, some already out of the process, already kick out already. That means they succeed already. So they share the mixture so that those who succeed can share their experience how to get out. So they form a support. Let's say if I go inside alcohol addiction, I will have nothing to say because I got no experience. I will try my best to imagine. But those people got alcohol. I was an alcoholic like you before. I have spent this, then I able to kick the thing. So right now, as we hear the lumbering, it's almost like that. We're trying to kick out the habit of what? Self-cherishing. Self-cherishing is not only, other people more important. No, self-cherishing is jealousy. Self-cherishing is pride. Self-cherishing. So self-cherishing, pride, and jealousy, you think you don't have. Actually, you have. It's just not manifest. I must tell you, these are the more subtler form of all the thing. More subtler form of thing. So when you can recognize you have to back with all your heart that you, from the compassion of your guru, Buddha, that you kick the habit. You cannot just do a flimsy thing that hopefully that you go away. No, you don't go away. You're going to be strengthened. You're going to be strengthened. So you have to put a lot of effort. Because the guru will I think the most sad thing, right, that you found the guru and then even the guru want to help, you cannot receive the help because you are so stubborn and you did not understand your mistake. Did not understand the mistake. So there was once at ABC, we changed the direction of the author without telling Rinpoche, you know. So he was really upset. He tell you, go and find your own guru lah. You just practice yourself. You don't need to ask me anymore. Since you like to do what you want, and I tell you many, many times, you still don't learn, then you don't need me anymore. What? Don't need what? So this is exactly what Richumpa, right? When he came back to take the teaching, and Melarapa burned away his book because he know it was not useful for him, will distract him. But Richumpa was angry with Milarepa. Even whatever Milarepa tried to please the thing, then Milarepa show, okay, show the aspect, you know, okay, now you're on your own now. Then Rinpoche regret for thing, he jumped off the cliff, you know, jump off the cliff. And he say, I'd rather die right now. Then he really regretted all the time he got the guru, but he did not make use of it. Then this is because not enough of what thing, determination. Not recognizing the shortcomings of your child cherishing, of your that jealousy, that ignorance, that lust, that attachment, that all the things that Guru is trying to tell you that these are the things that create all your faults. So how to stop the thing? One of the most powerful way to think of death impermanent. When you think of death impermanent, suddenly a lot of things will start to make sense. Suddenly a lot of things will not be so important anymore already. Will not be important. You imagine yourself lie down in a coffin, right? So in Thailand, there is this called make believe. You go inside there to lie in a coffin, the monks will come and say prayer, but you're listening to everything. Then you hear people crying. Then suddenly you wake up your idea. I saw that thing in the like short. I thought that's very beneficial, you know. Then you write your will, then you sit there, then you talk your last phone call, then you know, like your last message to your loved one. Then it's really like suddenly you realize that all the jealousy, all the whatever thing are just so childish, absolutely childish. Can a bodhisattva be childish? Absolutely emphatic no. So you say you want to pray for all the thing, and then you're so childish. It's actually lying to yourself. Really lying to yourself. You're so childish, you know. I'm more important than the thing. I cannot tahan, they have, I don't have, or everything. That's absolutely childish. So that is the first mistake. You must recognize that I'm still childish. If you're childish, don't say you're bodhisattva. It is very, very shameful. And then all the prayer you work is so shameful, you don't even understand. But the worst is that you understand you have, but you don't work enough. You have to put a lot of effort. How much effort? As much effort as you can. You almost have to write 1,000 lines. I might not be jealous, I not be childish, I not be angry, I not be whatever thing. I'm gonna tell you inside the thing, even the mind of Don Tempa, correct? At one time, his disciple asked him, oh, there's this monastery going to open up, and then going to ask you to go there and then give pray for the thing. Then he take a thing and he cover. He said, "You go. I'm trying to give up my life right now. I might die before I go under there. Then it will be very shameful." Then I always remember my teacher Geshe Dawa before he left for Singapore. And the last thing he tell me, he said that right now I'm going to go back to the monastery. I spent 2 years in Singapore. He realized that it was very difficult because you meet the people, he hear the people that got no discipline, but he actually very reluctant to teach because now he's the teacher, no chance to teach. He only teach for those people who want to hear one. He's very clear. Because I was giving counseling to the teaching Buddhist class to the people in the detention barrack, he just asked me point blank one question, they got faith or not? I say, no. Then he say, you teach for what? He really literally tell me that, no. Then you teach for what? You say that it's for the people with faith. So right now you're inside the Zoom group, I presume some will have faith, then it's for the faithful. For those people just come inside here and see what Sifu is talking, will get something, but not very powerful enough because you got no faith. So without faith, you're not going to get the thing. So you say, why you teach the thing for? So he say, then you go back, he said that right now I need to go back to a monastery, die in a monastery, don't talk to too many people. Because I talk to the people, I'll just pollute my mind. I'm gonna tell you the guru kindness or like Rinpoche, right? Spend so much time talking to all the people because of compassion and kindness. Do he need to talk? No need. Do he really need to talk? No need. Do the guru really need? If you don't ask, no need. But it's because of his compassion and you got some karmic connection. Is it you must demand your guru? So the guru talk to you, some give dharma to you because he felt that it will be useful for you, helpful for you. But if you don't appreciate the thing, you just create the karma not to hear it anymore. Must remember all are dependent arising. Appreciate all the dharma you hear right now. Not every teacher will last very long. Not every condition will last forever because everything is impermanent. Then when you don't have, then you start to, oh, I find another one. Yeah, you will find another one, but you will not be the one that you need. You will find. So just now someone just come and see me. They're flying for the air show. So she's from China. Then I say, how you learn? From internet. I say, oh, so 你的修行是飘来飘去。然后我们在新加坡呢有老师，我们修行是跟老师的随法，so very different her right now. I really felt that she was really pretty desperate to find a teacher to do. I say you pray, you go back to China. In Beijing, there's one temple called 八大处. Inside there got one 佛牙寺, 佛牙手骨寺. So inside there they got one finger of the Buddha, 佛牙手骨寺. So I went there, I saw the 佛牙 before to me, it's a piece of bone, the Buddha relic. So people very happy when they see. They think they got a lot of karma. I say, good, you see you got a lot of karma, but the karma is not fortunate as most of y'all hear the lumbering. I refuse to believe, you see the Buddha relic, it's more powerful than meeting the lumbering, meditating on the lumbering for the rest of your life. Cannot be more powerful. Because lumbering is the essence of Buddha's teaching. The Buddha relic is for those people to at least to start off with, to stay. So sometimes you feel you're very happy, you see the thing. But you see, the river relic is very good because you can purify or not, but it's not the main thing. It's not the main thing. So you should really not to take. I remember one of my teacher, Chapa Doje, So when he left the place, he did the 5-year Vajrayogini retreat. Then one day before, I was his driver or bring him around one. Then towards the end of thing, he actually tell me this, don't take your guru for granted. Don't take him for granted. Cherish him because you might not have all the karma that he will show the aspect to you. And that time is too late. You'll be on your own. Because the guru might show the aspect. You not deserve the Dharma because you just don't appreciate the thing. So I was very surprised when he tell me this, So I was like, I did not really understand that time. Because it's very rare. Because the last time I saw him, then one more time I saw him, he showed the aspect of having cancer. And then the last time I saw him was at the airport. We were all sending him off. Rinpoche stand there. Then with the hand like that, for a long time, like almost 2-3 minutes, And then he was like, no, he will not see us anymore. He was giving his last blessing and bid of farewell. That time I did not learn very much from the thing. My impression of Rinpoche Shapadoje, Losang Lima was there's someone do a Yamantaka retreat at home. So they knew a fire puja. We arranged for the fire puja at ABC. And then when he came there, he said, where's the text? They see where got text. We never prepared the text. He said, never mind. I memorized already. Then that was the first time I really impressed. I was taking the umbrella for Rinpoche. He memorized the entire Yamantaka long sadhana and the fire puja. Wow, that's the one I said, wow, 一道高手 man. Well, then I say, wow, I really generate so much of faith, so much of faith. He said, don't take your guru for granted. It's not like that one. Don't, you must recognize that you will have imprint. The guru, of course, know they got imprint rising. You, of course, you're compassionate. But you already know you got something that's not correct. You have to fix that thing that you realize that you have, but be it anger, be it ignorant, be it whichever that you felt that you always make the same mistake and you'll be reminded already, but you still make, that's the time you have to wake up your idea. Really wake up. And remember some of the great teachers, right? So some of the great teachers that we got no chance right now, but some of the great teachers like in the past, right? Their instructions only one time only. You better copy down everything, It's one time. They don't repeat one. They don't repeat one. Right now, it's very fortunate that we got a chance to really meet almost like whenever possible, right? Through Zoom that you can hear again, reinforce your thinking. So don't think that it will last forever. It's not like this one. You're not very sure. You're not very sure. So cherish the Dharma, cherish the relationship that you have, the condition you have to practice the Dharma, because it's not a li suo dan ran one. It's not like that one. It's not like that. So the opening the door to satisfaction inside here, written by my teacher Lama Zopa Rinpoche, was opening the door. He said that, remember when I say all your bad habit that you have you must always try to think of death impermanent. Because thinking of death impermanent really can get rid of all those things. You think you're going to die, 你还这么嚣张吗? No, correct or not? 你还这么我慢 I so proud I die. No, correct or not? You probably quite regretful, you did not follow the advice or did not do enough. So I'm saying this so that you all can really pick up the thing. The real starting point, the antidote is really death and impermanent. When you think of death and impermanent, you'll probably be more willing to do most of the things you're not so willing to do. You're more willing to do quite a bit of things you're not so willing to do because you think of death and impermanence seriously. Seriously. So yesterday I talked about the eight verses of eight worldly dharma, stop the thing from the thing. So inside there, in the opening line of the thing, they say, I prostrate to the stainless feet of the Guru, who is inseparable from all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 direction, and I take refuge in him. By paying homage to the lotus feet of Guru and relying upon him, may I receive all perfection to the Guru deity. I bow with respect and devotion. So inside here, it starts the very beginning, the initial stage of training the mind to enlightenment. You take refuge in the Guru, and you bow to him in respect. So, and with compassion for those who seek Dharma from the heart, then the author say, I shall review how to practice the holy Dharma, they review the teaching, they enhance the learned one, the Buddha's teaching. Then inside here consists of all the commentary of all the Pandit. So he say, listen well, and listen single-pointedly, not distracted by the mind. Now, you have to recognize you got a perfect human rebirth. You must take the essence as much as you can. Now you examine what's the difference between your mind now and the mind of your dog. Let's say you got a dog. Let's say you got Gucci, your dog. Like eat, jia, ho, cheng, ho, kun, ho, whatever people take care of one. Like got one dog or cat. What's the difference in your mind and that mind? If you cannot think of any different, right? That means your mind is going to fail. That's why that you become most of the thing of the dog will like to eat food, like to sleep, like to play a bit, then got everything, take care of everything. That's about it. So Rinpoche said, don't be a human, that means animal mind inside a human body. That most people fall inside the trap. They just want something nice to eat. No different dog also do that. Animal also feel secure or everything. So right now, if you're not using your capacity to getting enlightened, to work for enlightenment for a benefit, then you're no different from an animal. Really, absolutely no different from the animal. Because the animal also think I want to be happy. I tell you, you chase the animal, they're scared, right? Because they are afraid. So you give them food, they are happy. So are you same as them? In some way, quite same, right? Then the animal also don't want to be hungry. I say, same like I also don't want to be hungry. They're quite same, eh? Then you also think the animal only think of self, me first. I also think of me first. Also no different for animal. So what's the difference? Oh, I can say, oh, money pay me home. But you say your own money payment with self-cherishing attitude. Got said any different? No. You say it's own money payment so I can get the thing I want. Any different? No, no different. So inside the text now, they say the guide Bodhisattva way of life. Shantideva say, this human body rebirth that you get one is only one time. It's only one time. It's not going to every time you get. So you must make use the best of your ability, such that now till you achieve enlightenment, you take the essence of it day and night. Since you do not want suffering in your future life, you do not create a cause of suffering. Since you want happiness, you don't create a cause of happiness. So please write it down somewhere. Don't create a cause of happiness. Don't let your desire ruin you. Don't let your negative mind ruin you. It's just that the Bodhisattva always pretty like, oh, how come you cannot just understand this point, work harder enough? Then is it must show wrathful action? That's why the Guru sometimes will show wrathful action to you. Right now cannot beat her, right? Last time in Tibet, they really beat one. They really whack. But my teacher say, sometimes beat really also no point. 怕了不会听 waste time. He also create negative karma. He say, how you 不讲, you that wrong. Then what to do? Then the Guru say, leave them alone for a while. Maybe they might realize, since I plant imprint, is it the Guru give out on you? No. Is that you give out on the Guru. You give out on the Guru instruction. The main thing is you give out on the Guru instruction. You do not follow the advice of the Guru. You give out the instruction. He never give out on you one. You follow the instruction of Guru. Me, the Guru, where got to give out on you one? If that you give up on his instruction. So whatever you hear from me or from Rinpoche or from whichever teacher, then whatever you can understand, you do. Or else most people connection the monks are blessing. He say, how are you? You got practice, very good. You just say you this. Did he go to the intricacy to let you know how to remove the thing? I don't think so. If you meet him for 15 minutes, how to talk so much? No way. But you meet His Holiness, the entire path is planted. But you still need a human guru to explain to you. It's just that you got the thing already, but it will just take you a long time. And then we even take a long time because you need not consider that all those beings that connected to you are going to suffer. So all people want happiness, do not want suffering. So you need to create a cause. Happiness and suffering come from your own mind, not from outside one. All the happiness you want, all the suffering you want, jealousy come from your own mind. It didn't come from someone. Because you decided to feel jealous at someone. It's not someone make you jealous. You decided to be jealous. You can always rejoice, but you feel jealous. Why? Because your mind is this so You just allow the child cherishing take over because you did not recognize it. So the guru job is to recognize, hey, do you know you're jealous? Or then you don't like to hear, oh, I'm jealous. I know I'm not jealous. And you know I'm very good, no? But actually you're jealous. So you realize that no one creates suffering for you. No one tells you to be jealous, right? You decide to be jealous. When you're jealous, then what happens? You feel unwell, you feel not strong, right? 被伤掉哦。为什么他有我没有？对不对？他有我没有？Why like that? You know? That is because of jealousy. And jealousy is what? Negative affliction. Now, what jealousy causes? If you got jealousy in your mind, your practice is not practice already. Really Dharma. Even you do highest yoga tantra, even you do whatever not you do, it's not Dharma already. It's really Dharma. So why you cannot recognize that the beginning of Dharma is to make sure your mind is not under the control of jealousy, control of pride, control of all the things that you purely wishing that have bodhicitta. Because you see, inability, no, it's because you're not so familiar, you never put enough effort. So your own mind is the cause of your own happiness, and your own mind is the cause of all the suffering. So to attain the happiness, you need to pacify what thing? You need to pacify the cause of suffering. You need to pacify your own mind when the affliction come out. When the affliction come out, you don't pacify her, right? You will suffer. When someone tell you, right, hey, you're pretty jealous right now, it's actually pointing out to you, you can practice patience, right now. But right now you cannot practice. Then you become like what thing, a stubborn person. Okay, Lord, I like that, Lord. Then what you want to do? Okay, you tell your guru like that, then you say, very good, Lord. Then your guru say, okay, Lord, since you want like that, then up to you, Lord. Then the guru show the aspect, don't care about you, then that's it, Lord. Then you regret, Lord. Then you beg your guru, then your guru say, up to you, Lord. You're on your own, no need to call me anymore. You are on your own, you no need. You absolutely no need right now. Then for the very first time, you realize that child cherishing is not good. That's provided you understand what you need a guru. But you don't understand guru, never mind, I can find another guru. This exactly happened to Rinpoche, one of the students. He wanted to meet Rinpoche. Every time he must have a free pass to see Rinpoche. So Venerable Roger refused to let her see Rinpoche every time. Not like that one. Roger work is not to, you like to see, you see. No, not like that one. So stop a few times. After that, she fed up. No more. No need see. Don't want. Angry. Angry the guru because the attendant don't refuse see. Then Rinpoche look at the why you learn like, you cannot be like, they want to see one. It's not work like that one. There is a queue, there is a whatever thing. So now you got access to guru. No, it's not like that one. So she go and look for another guru. Then got one day she regretted the thing. Then Rinpoche say, okay, you're going to read the liberation of palms of the hand one time, then can see me. I think did not read, so did not see. Refuse to purify the karma. Refuse to. So who suffer? The guru don't suffer one. It's the student. So you must understand your stubbornness or sometimes because you do not understand. So the guru sometimes feels sad, Should I continue to work like that to make you that your self-cherishing bigger? Or you should really let you recognize for the very first time you're on your own. You're on your own. You don't need to have a guru because since you are so clever, and he point out the thing you don't acknowledge, right? Then there's no need for guru. The guru is to tell you what to do, but you don't follow the advice. Then nothing to do. What? Then you don't need the guru. That's why Shakyamuni Buddha will show the aspect of passing paranirvana. We say that no more got karmic connection that can directly change anymore. That's why you show aspect of passing away. Cannot meet guru. So Rinpoche this time, always time we delegate that Rinpoche will show the aspect of great teacher, yogi, great scholar. So there will be some form of benefit. I realize that right now, in the sense that those teachers who can practice to become a yogi or everything are very rare because they really need in the earlier part of their life to go mountain and everything. So most of the Lama at a certain point come out and start to teach around, then maybe got no enough experience, show the aspect of enough experience. So it's very difficult. So to meet a pure teacher, like you all have connection in Lama Zopa Rinpoche, it's very, very rare. It's actually very, very rare. Then to hear the Dharma, to practice Lamrim, and then actually do Tantra with instruction, it's the most rare thing. It's not every time you receive instruction one. So once you get that, you must recognize that all happiness, suffering come from my own mind. So in my mind right now, I must really listen, meditate, and contemplate such that I must negate my negative attitude right now. I must negate all this negative attitude. If I still got my negative attitude, I'm not going to improve. Then all my prayer will go to waste. Then you say why you go to waste? Because you're stubborn, you think that you're correct. If you think you're correct, you're serving self-cherishing, then you're not so correct already. Then you must be able to distinguish between virtue and non-virtue. We make the unmistaken Dharma. And some people practice Dharma, they go and buy 四面佛, they go and buy all the things. I say, oh, Lama, you get yourself really, really very confused already. So this is not really the main teaching. thinking of death impermanent after you got a perfect human rebirth, think that you got only certain number of year, months, days, hour, minute, second live. So every hour you can decide what you want to do. So I realized that keep your mind simple. If you don't meet anyone and whatever you can recall, correct, wherever you can recall, you try to always recall the advice of the guru, that become very good. Also in your practice, right, the Mara will come. Sometimes the worst thing to happen to you is when the Mara come and manifests in your mind, your negative karma into the aspect of the whatever the guru instruction, the guru aspect. I think that's the real challenge. The real challenge. That means your negative karma manifests in like negative action that the guru do one. And then that's your really lousy bad karma. See how rotten your mind is. So don't blame the guru, don't blame anybody, blame your own mind. So what can you do? Baca safa. So how many baca safa I must do? I tell you, one student I give 1 million. So 太敢功 not bad do 500,000 already. Pretty happy, good. So I wish you all can do. So you all can rejoice. Or someone do then rejoice, can. You rejoice me, you got karma to do 1 million. Doesn't mean you finish 1 million. You got karma to do 1 million. Do 1 million. So you not only rejoice in your thing, that means people you know, you see can do that. So until you create a cause for next life to be happy, have a good rebirth, then there lies the risk of next life go lower realm as the most likely probability. So you have to work very hard, man. We have to work very hard for the thing. So now I met Lama Zopa Rinpoche. I always pray whoever meet me, they will go lower realm. But you decide to have wrong view with me, correct? It's not my fault anymore. Cannot be my fault because you don't respect the teacher. You don't respect your teacher, you're not going to receive it because from your side, your mind you shut down. Then you're not going to receive. Even I wish the best. I put down the rope. You don't hang on to the rope. Cannot be the rope to be blamed. It's yourself. Must understand. And it's yourself because your karma ripened, you did not recognize. You did not recognize. And even you recognize, you don't put enough determination. You must put it the most important thing. So when Rinpoche said that last time when someone he practiced for a long time, the person did not get any realization. Then the person asked, tell me all your teacher. He said, "Da, da, 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 da." Then he said, oh, got one teacher, now not monk anymore already. So I give up. Then that teacher say, okay, now put him right in the middle. When you visualize the merit field, think of that monk is the most good. Then he do that, then he got what? Got realization. So once you give up on the guru, it's not the guru fault, it's you give up. What? So you must understand this. Okay, good. So right now we do some Om Mani Padme Hum, then we do Vajrasattva. So the key point inside this particular thing from is your mind, is your action now like animal or not? Yeah, I animal, I panda. I'm a panda. People must serve me one. I'm a panda. Don't think like that. When cock out. Sekali next time you born panda. Don't born panda. No, don't think like that. Don't think like that. If you think like that means your mind become very ordinary. Especially you take tantra, you're not panda, you're deity, understand not? You don't downgrade, You're supposed to have divine pride, you're supposed to have all the thing. Something very, very sad, right? That means some of y'all get very close connection with me, but cannot understand this point. It's just so sometimes I say, is your karma so thick or you're stupid or what? Or the karma happens so much. You must understand, those got closer to the thing will be burned by fire. If you burn by fire, you cannot say fire hot. It's because you do not know how to behave. So Rinpoche said many times, you know why I come Singapore not so often or whatever thing? Because I know you all cannot behave. So I better stay away from you all so you all don't make mistake. But some of you all can be close but make mistake. That means cannot be our fault, the guru, because you've forgotten the main thing. The job of the guru is to teach you the Dharma. The main thing is the guru to teach Dharma. Is it guru to have lunch? No. The guru job is to teach Dharma. That's the main thing. That's the main thing he offer. Can the guru cook you lunch? Of course, that will be wonderful. But the main thing of the guru is not to do what you like. The guru is to teach you at a certain point to show you your ego. That's the most unbearable thing for most people. Most unbearable, cannot take it one. Do you know you got ego? I cannot take it anymore because I think I don't have. Then you probably make a big mistake, right? Not? Of course you have. Okay, say Om Mani Padme Hum. Okay, Vajrasattva become a very, very important practice. Especially in Nyingma Vajrasattva. Oh my God, their Vajrasattva is highest yoga tantra Vajrasattva. When I read the sadhana, I say, wow, amazing, man. The whole contemplation of everything is all inside there already. Even the three kayas. I don't know my classmate who attend the thing understand not, but when I read it with the light of Jason Kappa commentary on Highest Yoga Tantra, I realized that entire path are all inside there. It's really, really amazing. It's really, really amazing. So okay, good. So now we recite some Om Mani Padme Hum. We especially recite for Li Mei Hui, correct, who's still correct, having virus attack, correct, to really recover. So you pray for her. Oh money pay me ho, 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 oh money pay me ho. Now we do baca satwa. Baca satwa in the Ningma, correct, must do morning and do night one. And if possible, is to do one long mala every session. I say, wow. Because they don't have a lot of sadhana, they only get that one. But for y'all got a lot, right? If possible, on the weekends you try to do 108. So I try, in some session, if I don't talk too much, right, then we try to do some of this. Because if you purify, you do some practice, you purify, right, whatever you listen will stay with you longer. My point is that whatever you write down will stay with you longer because you read and you remember the point. So whatever you practice daily will become you. Whatever you think will become you. Whatever you think will become you. So I say, can your view towards the guru be pure or not? Then you must say, why must be pure? I say, if you don't have pure view, you will have impure view, you get impure blessing. You got pure view, you get pure blessing. When you got pure blessing, things that you don't believe can happen will happen. So when I offer the light to Rinpoche, the burn the thing, I really felt strong connection. I offer this on behalf. That's why the week come out got a little bit like a flower, rose. Then it give me a lot of confidence. Say, okay, my prayer that for the person will probably succeed because some of this formation. Like some people, I pray whatever thing. It seems like the thing nothing come out. I just met some student just came here. They got some loan. Then whatever I say, I know they keep repeating the same thing. I know they got loan already. They got loan. They keep repeating the same thing. I hear one time, two time, three time. I come for one. They come for 1 hour, repeat the thing 10 times, and they got loan. Serious one. Then I say, you want me to trust you or not? You listen up. I can be very patient, but sometimes you're patient with a negative thing, no point one. You never be patient with adversity. You take it out like a fire burning your hair. Oh, never have patience, let it burn all. Easy, no need cut hair. No, not like that. What? You have to with all your might, with all your will, and destroy the child cherishing. Correct. So must keep this in mind. Must keep this in mind. Must keep this in mind. Most of y'all never see the Rafu Guru lah. Never. Because y'all don't have a lot of chance. And you see Rafu also no point lah. You also not up to the standard. You see you peaceful enough. So Rafu is what to bring your ego come out, that really big dirt come out. Must use Rafu action, then can understand. Oh, real. Then for the very first time you recognize this shortcoming, the shortcoming of self-cherishing. And when from cherishing, that come out all the disturbing affliction, ignorance, attachment, anger, pride, jealousy, wrong view. This 6 root 1. And even you believe the Buddha, you still got some other thing you believe. Other thing. I say, what? You mix. How to mix one? Because never hear Lambrim. Never hear Lambrim. Okay, now Vajasapa. I'm gonna tell you, Vajasapa is so important. If you all can take 10 million Vajasapa, I'd like to say, cannot be don't purify. You probably before 10 million, you probably die and go to the pure land immediately. You say you're too pure to stay here in an impure world. Whoever do 10 million, correct, will probably die before that because you're too pure. Because sentiment should not see you because you're so pure right now. Wow, how amazing, correct? Wow. Amazing. Om Bhajasato Hom 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 Om Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Om Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Om Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Om Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Om Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Om Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Bhajasato Hom Om Bhajasatwa Hom. So Nagarjuna say all our happiness, our suffering, day to day, whatever thing, actually depend on our mind, how our attitude towards our mind, and how we use our mind to transform the thing. The method is actually using mantra, using certain thing that don't do one. But the main thing is to rest your mind in the nature of the mind. Another one is to practice at the active level, patience, compassion, morality. When you count mantra with distracted mind, or some effect are not very powerful. It's powerful for you only. It cannot powerful for other people. One cannot one. No way. Because your mind distracted, so distracted, don't have the ability to laser beam the thing to hit the thing. So when we see the thing, like you hear me talk for about an hour, I'm trying to drive a couple of points. Remember, you are still capable of making mistake. Don't think you're pure. As you start to practice, there'll be more mistake that you make. Then the mistake you make is because you have not done enough purification. So is your purification enough? Lama Tsongkhapa did 3.5 million prostration, 1.8 million mandala. Have any one of you do like that? No, right now. Before that, he read all the Madhyamaka texts for a long period of time. Then he's able to commentary on all the mind only school, the middle way school. He still cannot see emptiness and all. Then you say you no need, cannot be one. Absolutely cannot one. There's no way. There's no way. So you all must think, okay, now I'm very, very determined. So recognize the thing. So recognize the thing. It's very, very important. Very, really recognize your own fault. Because we are all, and the guru, the guru itself, what is called guru? Guru is not from his side, it's from your side, you label one. No one tell you, oh, I must be your guru. No, it won't work that way. Especially if you want to know, not like that one. It's from your side, you request, you take, then he try to help you to as much your ability. But the that day you decide not, and then you don't have any more karma, it's not the guru to be blamed. It's your own wrong moving, own mistake to be blamed. Blame yourself cherishing for all the faults you create, all the problem. Blame yourself cherishing. And you're here enough, you must understand what is self-cherishing. Then understand this. Okay, good. So now we do the delegation. So, okay, due to this merit, may I soon attain the enlightened state of a Guru Buddha, they are able to liberate all the sentient beings from all their suffering. May the precious Bodhi mind, not yet born, arise and grow, where that born have no decline but increase forevermore. We pray for long and stable life for all the Guru teaching true path and enlightenment anytime, anywhere in the world, especially His Holiness Dalai Lama. We pray for the unmistaken Captain Sopan Rinpoche to reincarnate, then come back, then to be identified. Then in this slideshow, they expect great teacher, great yogi, great scholar. All the FMT Center activity project to flourish, especially Brilliant Guru Rinpoche and Pokhara and Halishi. Then also I pray for all you all to recognize now you got the freedom to choose. You got the freedom to make the best you out right now. Make use of the freedom correctly. Understand the importance of motivation, understand the importance of relying on the speech of the guru, the instruction, not so much on the thing. They say the guru could have only all faults, but only one virtue. You focus on the virtue, you will not get distracted. But the guru could have all the thing, but only got like show the aspect one fault. Then you start on the fault, then you're going to lose all the benefit. So Rinpoche said, you must know how to focus. Must know how to focus. Because for ordinary sentient being, the guru had to manifest in the form of a human being to show the aspect of the thing. But you then you say he guru, he Buddha, Buddha for sick. Then you got out, you're not going to receive the blessing of the thing for a long time to come because of your wrong view. Must understand this dependent arising is very rare to come about one. So it's very cherish this moment because it don't happen every time. And don't take for granted. It's not like that one. That's why my teacher, Shapa Dode, tell me, treat your guru well. I did not understand that one. That time until today, I said, but I remember I met him, or he said that, have I met you before? I said that I just meet you from the airport. I come here, how I meet you before. But he was trying to tell that we met before. He was trying to paint to me. So he gave me some relic pill. I still keep, I did not eat because it looked like inside my mind, I say, wow, so old already, better don't eat, Better keep lah, because like first blessing, this is the first time I got relic pill one. And they keep it very small and all look like different batch one, because all different color. Like from the same batch, all will look same color, same shape, roughly from machine. But that one look like hand roll one, like all different color, different shape one. I say, well, this must be his collection of pill. His collection of pill. So I say that, okay, so I take, because sometimes when I share with you all, certain thing will just come out. You say that, take care of your guru well, because if you don't take care of the guru well, you got no can for the guru to take care of you by offering you the Dharma. So take care of him well by having the correct thing. Don't disturb his mind. I think the main thing. Inside there, for all the things that by disturbing your mind or guru, everything you must confess on. So think of this. So I pray that all y'all don't make mistake in this. So especially be able to devote correctly. One of the worst things that you could do is get angry at the guru. Then that's it. You for as many moments of that you go Vajra hell. You can say that I don't care lah. It's okay. I will tell you that is very angry. When you go there, you regret so much, alright, that you felt that that's really, really uncalled for because you make mistake. Really, really makes mistakes. So Rinpoche said many times, he said that I'm not Buddha, but you since got reject connection with me, you think wrong way, you'll suffer. So it's to prevent you from suffering. That's why I tell you. You mean I need the thing? Don't need. But I tell you so that you don't suffer. So Rinpoche said, oh, okay, so I become very clear. You say that because of the karmic connection or hearing the thing or everything, then you establish a relationship. But you don't know how to behave, then you're going to suffer. Then Rinpoche said, it's not because I need that one, it's because it's useful for you. It's useful for you. So when you take that, don't make mistake in that. Remember, don't make mistake in that. Okay, we pray for all those people that passed away, correct, to have a very good rebirth. For Eileen Tay, Mahindran, Ko Kok Leong, Lau Ming Hill, Irene Yo, Tupan Lamo, Ray Sinte, Chua Mung Hong, Hang He, Chua Long Tai, and Chua Lian Ho. We pray for these people, correct, to pacify all the obstacle. Then for Ken Chu, for Sun Xiao Qing, for Kok Bi Lan, for Chen Chao Sun, for Ng Lei Po, Yap Wing Fong, Sai Sai Kwan, for Sandy Chuang, then for Josephine Han, for Susan Singh, for Su Len Mi Kiang, for Wang Mi Lan, for Kuni Wen Chin, for Li Ming Chuan, for Teh Bun Kai, Hong Ju Ho, Ju Rai Sa. You know, sometimes the Buddha will show you aspect of this one. He like to be made use of because that one show the aspect of Bodhisattva like to make use of. I remember there was once someone complained to Rinpoche, this person always make use of me, this person always make use of me, everybody is trying to make use of me. I do so much for a thing, they always make use of me. Then Rinpoche laughed for like 2-3 minutes. Then say, Bodhisattva love to be made use of. I always remember that one. Wow, then suddenly she don't know what to think. You are Bodhisattva. So Bodhisattva loves to be made use of. 被人利用. Very good. But you 你不知道做 don't do that because you feel absolutely you cannot take it on because 你们 not develop ability. But when you develop like Rinpoche, she laughs. Wow, you get me use of how I wish I can be made use of by people, you know. But you're on pukul, that means cannot think of that way. Okay, next one. We pray for Ho Jing Ho, Ho Wan Piao, Lee Heng Hong, Clayton, Ong of the King, Ong Sai, Big Sha, Chua Cheng Kiat, Khaled Mok, James Chua, for Carol Gui, Tan Tan Lai Wei, Tan Ki Xiang, for Lim Seng, then for Johan Chuan, for Richard Tan, for Desmond, for Tai Ti, for Alison, for Michelle Liu, for Yok Kong Wai, for Alvin, for Shan Ang, then for Nigel Lim, for Jin Tang, for Guan Si, for Amita, for Anita, for Kelly, Annie, for Anjali, for Pilia. And for all those people inside this Zoom group, correct, for all you all to pacify all the mental obstacle that you're joining one. Then also for those in the Merit Christian group, then we pray for Cheng Song, then for Lotus, for Eyewear, for Biggenberg, then for Lesbian to do well, then pray for Blossom Seed. I'm gonna tell you, you need a lot merit to continue practice one. You need so much merit. You really need merit. The moment you give up, correct, Mara will hijack you away. Then you become a Christian, you become whatever thing, and it's just that you don't want to practice anymore because you feel it's very difficult. That's the first sign of not enough merit. When you get this happen to you, the more you have to stick on to the thing. Most people don't have the ability to do by themselves. Even in the monastery, for 25 years, they stick by themselves doing practice. They still become non-monk, give up. They don't complete the thing. So very pleased with my manager, Geshe Niandak, in about 1 month time. Right? He's going to become a Geshe. He's going with the heaviest weight Geshe, 135 kilo. There's no more Geshe heavier than him. He sit on you, confirm injured you one. So he no need to. He look at you, then he sit on you, you lose already. So he put a lot of perseverance. I say, how many people in your class? He say, not very much. We started off maybe about 60%, 70% treated already. Treated, that means no more already. Then I say, at least they got. So for you all, at least they hear about a couple of good years of teaching her. For you all, no, you only hear very little her and all. Is it enough? Of course, it's not enough. So the best bet for you is to go to the Pure Land by following the advice. So how much you improve is really how much you're willing to, devote, how much you're willing to put effort. And the Guru, if you're able to put effort, the Buddha will always be there for you. One, it's no doubt one. Okay, good. So now we also pray for that all the 3-time merit collected by oneself, countless Buddha, Bodhisattva, Pacceka Buddha, Arahant, Daka, and Dakini, who does not exist merely labeled by the mind. Delegate so and you who does not exist truly exist merely labeled by the mind, quickly achieves the state of full enlightenment, who does not say truly exist merely labeled by the mind. One who achieve full enlightenment, really every sentiment, no one left out, who does not exist truly exist merely labeled by the mind, and lead them to the state of full enlightenment, who does not exist truly exist merely labeled by the mind, by myself alone, who also does not exist truly exist merely labeled by the mind. 好，最后愿消三障诸烦恼，愿得智慧真明了，不愿罪障悉消除，世世常行菩萨道。阿弥陀佛。Good night, everyone. You see this one time, correct? Then can purify so much of negative karma, correct? Then 15 days, then the bottom one, all heavy negative karma get destroyed. Then this one, by seeing one time, purify negative. So you all come and visit me on New or everything. I'll offer each one card. So you all wear in front of you, wherever you go, you see this only. Or I send you the soft copy, correct? You put your handphone. So most of y'all, it's not called lazy. It seems that your karma have not ripened. You have to put a lot of effort, a lot of effort. You see, like Jenny go every night 18 help 别跳，本是 join 嘅。人講有拜有大龍有保庇，會掉俾標案 confirm one. Buddha once in a while to keep on，佢掉淡薄，佢掉淡薄，淡薄 keep on 的吊鼻可能咯。So you all don't do anything, don't do anything, you get nothing one. And the worst is that you all meet, no, you all don't cherish. You must remember, it's not going to come every time one. It's not going to come every time one. No come every time one. Okay, so good night everyone.